Can't sleep, huh? Yeah, me either. So, get some things I want to talk about. Some things I want to get off my chest. Yes, hello guys. What's up, fam? This is a little bit of a late night episode. I don't even know. We're just going to kind of talk through this one. And I saw something on my Instagram that Jared Ellis had put up that said, I know they said they were wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm quoting that correctly. And yeah, it's true. It made me think about a couple of things and how a lot of times we let what people say kind of get into our heads, right? We let those outside circumstances get in tune to what we want to do. And we can't do that. You know, what happened. What's going to happen is going to happen. What we can control is this present, right? This isn't like a psychological thing, nothing like that. This is just a late night talk that now I'm putting it on video. Those that follow me on, the Vision Media page know that I put these little things, late night thoughts. And I'm going to start incorporating that into here with TalkswithRodz as well. But yeah, simple light. She tells a little darker, not as much of a setup. Just me, the couch, the mic, and one light. And yeah, this is kind of I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a vulnerable one because I wasn't even thinking about putting a video up today or even tonight. I had no idea what I was gonna write about this. There's no notes, there's no table, there's nothing. It's just me and y'all for those late night can't sleep kind of people. Probably post this in the morning, but those that are beyond the internet on the Instagram, I mean, you guys will see it first. So shout out to you guys for that. Yeah, like this one's a little more of a rough one. Not a rough one, it's more of a raw one. That's a better way of putting it, because it's literally what's coming from my head straight out. Like I said, no notes, nothing like that. It's interesting to think about how we can let outside circumstances, we can let outside things, clog and fog up our judgment or ideas or the goals we want to do, right? There are so many things that we might want to get after, and because we let the ideas, the notions of like, man, is this really a good thing? Is this something that, God's called me to do? Is this something that is even attainable? And yes, it is. I remember I was watching a podcast and they asked this person, like, what's, the worst advice someone ever gave you? And it says, be realistic. And that really hit, because it's true. Like, people might say that company you want to build, that getting out of debt, that getting out of depression, that getting married, whatever it might be, that you want to look at, that's unrealistic. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're thinking out of it. You're thinking way too big. Like, think more realistic. And that for me just kills dreams, right? Steve Harvey talked about it, that you want to know how to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person. And that small-minded person, I'm not saying that in a rude way. Like I said, it's a little rough. But not saying that in a rude way, but they might not dream or have those aspirations like you do, right? So they become dream killers. And maybe not be on purpose, but it's just something that you put out there and they might not receive it well. So be careful who you tell your stuff to. But most importantly, this next chapter of your life, you're the author of it, right? So if you want it that bad, get after it. What are you doing just leaning back, wasting your time? If you really want it that bad, get after it. Put in the work, put in the effort, put in the love that it would take to, curate it, and get after it. Get it done. Because everyone wants to think about, oh man, but what if it doesn't work out? But what if it does? Which leads to the second part of the quote that they asked this guy in the interview, what's the best advice they ever gave you? And it was, what if it turns out better than you ever imagined? Right? What if you're the first one in the group? Everyone's like, oh man, 90% of people fail that. What if you're part of that 10%? Right? What if you're part of the elite group that made it out? What if you're part of that elite group that stands out? That you decide to, to not go with the flow, but to go against the current and be that trailblazer. Be that first person in your family. Be that first person in your group. Be that person that you thought of in your head. That person that you thought of when you were a little kid. Man, I want to be everything. I want to be an astronaut. I want to be this. I want to own a company. I want to have a family. All these things you thought when you were a little kid, right? So why, when you get an adult, because things get hard, because life gets rough, because life gets in the way, if you want it that bad, you're going to get after it. right? If you really want it that bad, you're going to do everything you need to do in order for that to happen. So what are you waiting for, right? You're watching this video, finish watching this video and go hop on. Go read that book. Go write that novel. Go ask that girl out. Go, ask that dude out. Hey, do what you gotta do, ladies. If you have to step up too. Whatever it is, I'm making light of it, but it's true. Whatever you need to do to get that goal done, to get that vision and make it into reality, go do it. There's nothing holding you back but you. That's it, guys. Fam, it's that simple. I know it might be rough. I know, you might be climbing a steep hill, but it just take one step at a time. Do one step at a time. Go from here to here to here. And before you know it, you're gonna wow, man, that's, they say, I forgot who said it, but I know it was one of those special quotes that you see on billboards and you see in books and self-help books, but that the journey of a thousand miles starts with one step. And that sounds all beautiful and fluidity and all, it's really great, put on a yoga mat, all that good stuff. But let's get real with it. The first thing to do is take that step. Like I said, write that book, record that video. It might be a bad video. That's fine, but you're recording it. You're practicing. And if you recorded one today, tomorrow's going to be better. And then the day after that, and a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, the possibilities are endless, right? You're the only one getting in your way. You're the only one stopping yourself from attaining that victory, from attaining that goal. So get off the couch, stop scrolling, stop doing what you need to do, stop putting things and making excuses for yourself. Go out and do it. If you'd like to do photography, grab the camera, take some pictures. You want to do film, go out and film a picture. Go out and film a movie. You want to write, start writing. There's so many things. You want to sing, you want to act, whatever it is, figure out what you need to do. We're in the modern day age. Hop on Google, hop on whatever you need to do and just get it done, right? Yes, it might be scary. Yes, it might be hard, but anything worth fighting for is going to be a little rough. It's going to take some sacrifice. So one simple question, I'll leave you with this. How bad do you want it? What are you willing to give up to attain that goal? You answer that question, you put that in line, and I guarantee you, those visions, those goals will definitely become a reality. Yeah? I love y'all.